Welcome to Bears in Exile. Today is October 6th, and this is the market overview looking at the Dow, SPX, VIX, XOY, TNA, UU, PFXE, GLD, and SLV. Alright, away we go. Today we had a really nice day, once again, and all kinds of development, just really cool. We exceeded the uptick target from yesterday. So that was taken out on the Dow. We exceeded the current major price consensus level. Very nice. And we're getting to the area that I think there'll be at least a pause. But still, this is really cool. We have the 14-day RSI moving average, of course, still ticking down, and the stochastics going up. RSI up, CCI up, histogram up, MACD up. So are we on some crazy, road to the top? No, I don't think so. I don't think necessarily it's over, and I don't think that it's not all going to happen in one go. So I would be surprised to have a little stumble tomorrow. I was thinking that we are not going to exceed this previous peak. And maybe I should revise that to the peak before that, because that would really swerve a lot of people. But I do think that we're going to have some kind of turn in the next week, and who knows, maybe that'll show up tomorrow. Now, why do I say that? Well, fast stochastic. We want this to go, high. We have another good day tomorrow. It's finally going to get up there. If it's not tomorrow, then maybe Monday, Tuesday, whatever. The point being, we want the slow stochastic to get above or close to above the 14-day RSI moving average. We want to see the fast stochastic get close to or into the overbought area, turn around and march down with the 14-day RSI. It's not going to take too much more to accomplish that. And likely it will be less than this over here. We're already close to exceeding this one right here. So if we exceed this one, it's fine. It'll turn some heads, and then it can fake everyone out and turn lower than was here. Just my guess. 60-minute looking for divergence. What do we have? Well, we don't have too much, really. No, we don't have much of anything. Oh, and the other theory is on Zero Hedge, they were talking about everyone is so bearish right now, and they were saying that we have the second highest bear interest in since the 2008 mess. So with everyone saying, oh, this needs to go down, this needs to go down, and it goes up, squeezing the poor little bears until they just can't take it anymore. Exceeding this peak, I think, would be the icing on the cake, or coming close to it and being turned away. Notice if we fail before this previous peak, we have the upper price consensus level right over here, ready to put a stop to it. So that is very devious, and but we'll see what happens. SPX, very nice. We did not exceed the major price consensus level for this month as of yet. We did exceed the uptick target, once again showing that upticks do matter. And we have the 14-day RSI moving average clicking down, still waiting on this slow stochastic. It would be great if it met it and turned around, or got above it and turned around, and that is what I'm looking for. Won't rehash the rest, but hey, it was a nice day. The VIX, we talked last night about how we got below the major price consensus level. Well, today we exceeded the major price consensus level from the previous month, and we're closing in on the current lower price consensus level at 35. I'll make this a little smaller. And we're now about to do a bar retest. Notice we do not have complete crossover or separation yet. Yeah, perhaps we will, but we're definitely getting the cross of the middle Bollinger Band. And let's see here. Now we can see that the 14-day RSI moving average is clicking up, and we have the fast already below it and getting into oversold territory. But the slow still has plenty of room, and we do want to see the slow. It could turn around here, but it would be nice if it got much lower, hopefully all the way to the 14-day RSI moving average itself. Bearish cross on the MACD, downtick on the histogram, slight downtick on the RSI, downtick on CCI. But the lack of crossover and separation on the short-term moving averages should be something of a tell, meaning yes, we can dip into the bar, but the moving averages themselves should not penetrate and get all the way through, and the move should crap out. Now we have some gigantic gap down tomorrow. Maybe it could do it, but I just don't really see that happening off the top of my head. 60-minute looking for divergence. You know, it came close to having a positive divergence in the histogram, but it just hasn't done it. It hasn't done it in the stochastic, hasn't done it anywhere. Well, for positive divergence, that is. We did have a negative divergence, and that is resolving itself. Nothing really to say there. TNA, nice move today. Uptick target met and exceeded. Notice, this is really interesting. We kissed the lower price consensus level for this month and backed away from it slightly. The slow stochastic is much closer to the 14-day RSI moving average, which is still sloping down. And just like everything else, we're looking for it to meet up or get above it. So, do I think that this has all kinds of legs left to it? I think that this current run will be coming to a swift end very soon. At the very least, to freak out everybody and get the stochastics reset and marching down with the 14-day RSI moving average. Once they hit the bottom again, then it will be time to go up again, which I would think would be close to the end of next week. But that is my speculation. UUP. Alright. This one has been the most important. We've said it for weeks. We've said that once we got our downtick, the market was in for some trouble. We said when we got a downtick on the 14-day RSI moving average, the market was in for some trouble. And once you know it, the market was in for some trouble. Well, from the bearish perspective. From the bullish perspective, it's been great. So this has worked fantastic. Got it from the very beginning. And possibly even more importantly, we knew it was coming. And you know, how many can say that? So beyond the large bearish volume, you know, people just waiting for this to crap out, waiting for the market to tank, helping drive the markets up. This is the other thing that could help the markets go up, and it's not done yet. I'm going to blow that up so you can see. We have yet another downtick on the 14-day RSI moving average as we are looking for the definitive hook. And so we got that today. Slow stochastic, fast stochastic, all kinds of room to move to the downside. Downtick on CCI, downtick on the RSI, getting the cross on the MACD, downtick on the histogram. We've had the negative divergence. We've been talking about it for weeks. This is playing out great. Now when it gets to its point, whether that is, you know, not too far in the future. Oh, and we met our downtick target today. So if it was just doing a bubble corrective target, yes, it could turn around now and go back up, and the market will go down, which is entirely possible. But if this isn't done, if we are going in for a bar retest, which does coincide with the current major price consensus level, we have room to move, and it should be just enough room to get us in those spots we were talking about on the Dow that will head fake a lot of people. And do I think that it's going to go down and flip over and do a moving average crossover and get complete separation and destroy the bar and take out the 200-day moving average and take out the major price consensus level and the lower price consensus level and bomb out and the market shoots up to Dow 20K? No, I don't think so. I think that the position of the stochastics and the 14-day RSI and the MACD is enough to get us down for a bar retest. That's what I think. And moving on to FXE. We have almost met the uptick target, not quite. We are closing in on the lower price consensus level. Upper price consensus level is still a good bit away. 14-day RSI moving average getting a slight uptick, and the stochastics are on their way up. Plenty of room to move. Uptick on the CCI, uptick on the RSI, uptick on the histogram, uptick on the MACD, looking for that cross. Not too shabby. Which is not to say that the euro is healthy. I mean, if you look at Guppy, you can see this has all kinds of problems. We're still going up just for a bubble corrective move, and if we exceed that, we'll be going up for a bar retest. That is in no means bullish. That doesn't mean that we're going to take out the bar and start climbing and all that stuff. This is just a nice little contra move in the overall perspective. And when it's done and it flips over, hey, time to short. And if it flips over tomorrow, then maybe that is time to short too. So anyways, once we get there, we'll know. GLD. Oh yeah. Dollar's going down and gold's going up. And this is our second VIX, but more importantly is priced in the dollar. Since we broke the bar, we still have yet to go up for a test of it, which is required, and so we are looking for that. We had another uptick today. We had our previous uptick that has not yet resolved itself. It has another day. I don't know if it's quite going to make it, but we do have an updated uptick, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Sort of eclipses the previous, but we still want that previous to be met. Ended with a hammer. Notice the 14-day RSI moving average still pointing down. Stochastics slowly trying to bring themselves up. Kind of dangerous, the fast stochastic kind of looping over. We do want to see these go up a little bit more, meet the uptick, then maybe hang out or come down, meet the 14-day RSI moving average, and march up. So another reason why I think there may be a pause tomorrow. And SLV, another uptick day, and giving us a target which is not far away whatsoever. And 14-day RSI moving average very low. Stochastics, low stochastic trying to peak out of oversold. Fast stochastic already getting kind of high, but still, at some point this had to break down from the bar. It's going to have to go back and do a test of the bar, and at that time we will see what the indicators tell us, if it is likely to break through it or fail, but it is too early. And there it is. There is the market overview for tonight. I think things are going very well, and more to follow as all of this develops. As always, all investing decisions are your own. This chart and video are for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only. Thank you.